Yo, people, what's going on? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And we just beat Norwich. We gave them the slap down. We beat them 5-0, guys. 5-0, 5-0. Bro, I don't think I can remember the last time we slapped somebody in the league 5-0. Can you remember that, Gooner Express? Because I don't remember the last time we slapped someone 5-0.
Bro, it's been a while, man. But you know what I mean. I said before the game, I want a 4-5-0 drumming, and they delivered. So I'm a happy man, very happy.
Bro, it is very, very, very good to hear all of us after a win, because Martin Ødegaard, Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith Rowe, Kieran Tierney, Lacazette, the penalty woes are over. There's so many little details. There's so many little things that affect this game that make it so much sweeter. Like, just think about it. A couple weeks ago, we were complaining that we lost to Everton. Now we're 5 games on the bounce. No complaints at all. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's cheerful because we're winning games. And you know what? You just can't complain. There's nothing to complain about. We're winning convincingly. We're defending well. We're not conceding sloppy goals. I'm just so happy as an Arsenal fan to not have to go into a weekend upset. And the weekend's over. And you know what? I'm going back into the work week. 2 days from now, we're going to face Wolves, and we're probably going to have another good performance. Just because I don't see us losing games anymore. We're just so confident as a team. Everyone's performing well. From the defense, midfield, goalkeeper, strikers, everybody. And it's just beautiful to see. So Hall's here. Gooner Express is here. How you guys doing?
Good.
Wallahi. And we got my guy Donnie James. So yo, Gooner Express, I'll let you go first. Give me your take on the game, bro.
Well, yeah, like I said, it wasn't about winning or losing today. Because we should be winning Norwich every single year. No matter, it doesn't matter. Like, it's Norwich. We should be beating them every single time we play them. It was about the performance. If you look back at the last Norwich game and we beat them 1-0, we didn't play particularly well. And that game is used a lot to criticise Arteta in terms of, yes, we're winning, but we're not performing to a high level. And in terms of top 4, you need to be performing to a high level. But, he's gone into the reverse fixture at Carrow Road. 5-0 win. Like, what can we say? We can't use that game against Norwich now because we won 5-0. And that's the main thing, bro. Like, the players performed again. The young players once again doing what they're doing. Ødegaard is still being consistent. And as you said earlier, bro, apologies have to come out for him, from me and other people, because it wasn't particularly the fact that Ødegaard didn't have the ability for me. It was the fact that I didn't see him using it in the Premier League. I didn't see him being able to, be a good player in the Prem. And I gave him a lot of criticism, a lot of stick for it. And he's been consistent. He's been good. He's shown to me, and he's proved me wrong in terms of his ability, his passes, his physicality, etc., can be utilised to a good level in the Premier League. So, as I said, bro, I'm just happy that the players are proving me wrong. I'm happy that the manager's doing what he's doing in terms of his top 4. We're now past Christmas. We're going into January. It's going to be a big transfer window, not just for us, but for every team in and around the top 4. Because obviously, Tottenham are presumably going to spend money. United probably will. Chelsea might spend a bit of money. Hopefully, we spend some money. So, being in the top 4 in January is huge for us, because now we can try and attract players like Vlahovic, like fielders like Renato Sanchez or Zakaria or whoever we're going for, and we can say, look, we're in the top 4. Come to us. If you come to us now when we're in the top 4, you can help us stay in it. Whereas Man United, who are 6th, they don't have that pull. They don't have that we're in the top 4 pull. Yes, obviously in the Champions League, but they're not in it for next season, if you get what I mean. So for me, I'm happy with the win. Obviously, I haven't been on for a while, so I'm happy with all the other wins as well, like West Ham, whatever else. And bro, it's been a great Boxing Day. Some brilliant football matches today. 6-3 at City, 5-0 at Arsenal. I mean, fuck Tottenham, but it was a 3-0. Fuck Southampton and bro. But the games today have been very interesting. Can't wait to see Aston Villa beat Chelsea, hopefully. And this whole thing about Lacazette and how brilliant their players are. Well, guess what? Haaland just put your Scottish midfielder in the fucking mud. Hold that. Lacazette taking another L to Haaland. Hold that. hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah. Tierney has been criticised massively. I've seen over the last few weeks saying Luke Shaw's better, Chilwell's better, this guy's better. Stop the cap, bro. Tierney, for me, is still up there with the top 3 in the league. The only 2 I can say are better right now are Robertson and Cancelo. Tierney's still up there with the top 3 in the league, man. Stop this nonsense about Luke Shaw and Chilwell and all these idiots, man. And as I said, Chelsea fans, we're coming for 3rd place, man. If you lose today, we're 3 points behind you, innit? So we're coming for your 3rd place. We're nibbling your toes. We'll cob 'em in the mud. You're shit. Tuchel's bro, that guy's a fraud. And look, I can't stand Chelsea, man. I don't like Chelsea at all. I don't like their fans. I don't like their players. None of them interest me. Yeah, bro, we're coming for that 3rd place. We're going to slap Wolves in 2 days because, as I said, Wolves win defensively. They don't win by scoring goals. And we defend well, bro. We defend so well. And recently we're scoring shit tons of goals, man. 18 in the last 5. Or is it 18 or 19 in the last 5, bro?
So let me stop you there. We got the legend himself. We got the legend himself, Score Guy. Welcome to the channel, Score Guy. How you doing?
Oh, man. Oh, Merry Christmas to all you Gooners. What a week to be a Gooner. Oh, my God. God, we've been through a hard period, haven't we, with Emery and our beloved Wenger leaving us. But shit, we are back, man. We are back. 5 goals, Arteta's biggest Premier League win. I know it's Norwich. I know they're shit. But, you know, they came and they fought and you know, it's away from home and, you know, and we've got a really really busy schedule and you can only beat who you play against. And, you know, since we lost to Everton, yeah, we've played nobody. Everyone said, oh, you've played nobody. But we've scored 19 goals against nobody, right? And we've won 5 games against nobody. So, you know, we're nobody. We're in 4th with 3 points behind Chelsea. That other guy, I didn't catch his name. Yeah, I don't like Chelsea either. I don't like the fans. I mean, you know, who does? I don't even think Chelsea fans like their own fans. But, you know, we're here. We're here and we're not going anywhere. And we've got a fantastic... January is just going to be on fire. I mean, we can really tear this up now in January. And yeah, thanks for letting me come on the show. I'm loving it. It's great.
There you go. Yo, Score Guy, tell the people how long you been an Arsenal fan, man.
Longer than anyone alive that's listening or watching this. Yeah, I started. Listen, I think my first game was in 1977, which sounds like wow. I was like 13 years old. I started following Arsenal when I was 5, and that was in 1969. Don't let the grey fool you. So I've seen the shit. I've seen the good times. I've seen the bad times. I've seen the times. You know, the 80s. God, guys. I mean, if Arsenal TV or social media was around in the early 80s, you know, we would have had every simply person in the world would have been watching that because we were dire. We were just lost in the wilderness during that time. But, you know, Arsenal came back and, you know, we all know what happened in the last year of that decade. We beat Liverpool 89 and 89, yeah. And then we go through the 90s, which was up and down the 90s were. We got the cup double and, you know, we got our first European and our only big European. No, get me wrong. 1969, we won the Super Fairs Cup, whatever. But yeah, and it's been, you know, and then we go into the modern Invincible era, and we all know, you know, and a lot of Gooners will remember that, and obviously, passionately, that was just an amazing. We had the best football players in the world during that period. There's no question. I mean, at the time, the best players in the world. And maybe we've got a new crop of world beaters coming through into our team now. I mean, you know, this is early days. These guys are kids. I've got older shoes. Do you know what I mean? These guys are just kids, man. I mean, they are kids. You know, I mean, you know, they're kids still. And we got to remember that. We can't be getting on their backs. And I love the way, you know, I really started doing a bit of a push on social media about, I mean, I've always been on there, but I've never really, people telling me that, you know, I'm always on TV, so I should be on the media, on social media. I work in the media. I just thought, I'll sod it. I'm, you know, lockdown, various things going on. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go and I'll start doing things like this. the point is that we need to come together. I've been saying to everybody over the last 3 to 4 months since I've had a voice, is we're much better as a fan base if we're together and we're supportive. And I really think that we've started to build it. I've noticed on Twitter and other social platforms, all that hatred and all that broken, all that, there's people that hate Arteta and hate this, and they use that word all the time. And I don't like that word within our club. And so we seem to be coming together more as a unit. And we're back at the Emirates, and it's jumping and it's bumping, and I hope we're allowed to stay there. I mean, I personally, all my goal scoring celebrations, because of COVID and various things, I haven't had it yet, but lots of my close friends have, and I forgot. My dad's still with me, and he's actually with me today, and he's 86. I can't be putting pressure over. I had someone in my house the other day that had COVID. I didn't know they had COVID until the day after. We all tested, so it's really dangerous. You just need to be careful about it, especially if you've got old folks. So yeah, I won't be back to the Emirates till February, I don't think. But I'll be there for all the way through till the end, obviously.
So are you selling your tickets right now, or what do you?
Oh, mate, all gone, mate. Don't worry.
Okay, I was gonna try
mate,
to
it's mafia. It's the mafia, man.
Yeah. All right, man. You have yourself a good one, Score Guy. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Love to have you on more often.
Listen, I'll come on whenever you want. But listen, just talking about the game, I just want a couple of things to say. No one's mentioning Aubameyang because we don't need to. We need to clear him out. We don't want an issue with Ozil. We don't want this to drag on. We don't want this to be. We want a clear cut. We want to get some money for him, get a few mil. I would say if someone came in and offered 30, 40 mil, I would just sell him. I'm hoping we get that. He's still a decent player. If we sell to Barcelona, I'd say 50 because I don't like them. I really don't like Barcelona. Of all the teams in the world, people say, who don't you like? I always just say Barcelona before I even say Tottenham. I just don't like Barcelona. I think they're corrupt. They've done us so many times. We should have won that. We should have won that final. But anyway, we digress. We need to get rid of Aubameyang, and we need to figure out what we're going to do in January when we lose Partey, when we lose Aubameyang, when we use El Neni. I'd bring Jack Wilshere back for pay play. Give him whatever he wants, 20 grand a game or whatever it is. Use him in the FA Cup. Use him maybe in one of the legs against Liverpool. Rest some players. Our second string and Jack will be easy enough to beat Liverpool. And I give him 3 games and just see, because we need it, and then he'll go, and that's great, because if we go and buy someone, we're not going to be by a big midfielder. They won't do that. And that we want someone that can really hit the ground running. And Jack has been training with the team now for about the last 4 months. And, he knows the team, he knows the squad. Bring him in, use him as a utility in the middle, see what he's like. They'll make that correct decision. And then also, guys, go and buy a striker, please. Buy a striker, i.e. sign one of our strikers or buy a striker. And that's all I've got to say. Peace out, guys. 5-0. Come on, the Gooners. Keep the faith.
There you go. Big up, Score Guy. My guy, thank you for coming on. Real one right there. Moving on to Gooner Express. You were done with what you had to say, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Hall, go ahead, bro.
Yo, today we had a bit of everything in this game. Fights, goals, penalty decisions, goals that looked offside, that was onside, handballs. Honestly, Saka getting yellow. Honestly, this game felt like about 10 games. It felt like we were playing so many games. There were so many things happening in this game. Even though it was 5-0, we won easily. There were so many talking points in this game. Shaka getting yellow card for breathing on someone. He literally did nothing. He gets yellow cards for no reason. Honestly, today's performance, I couldn't ask for more today. Today, brilliant performance from majority of the team. Let me do a couple of shout outs because they deserve it. Thomas Partey has been good today. Ødegaard, what a performance today. And this is what we wanted to see from him. Saka, there's nothing else you can say about Saka, man. Saka, we expect this now. Saka is one of our best players, and he's proving to the league he's one of the best players in the league, man. He's just performing week in, week out. What else do you need from this guy? Martinelli, he's doing his job. A bit unlucky. I think he could have scored that goal where it was just offside. He went too early. Lacazette doing all the dirty work for the team. Smith Rowe coming at the end, scoring that goal.
Villa!
What?
Oh my god!
Come on.
Come on! This is look. We need Villa to win this game, and we against you, Chelsea. We're gonna catch up against Chelsea, man. Maybe we can do it, but we definitely need a couple of signings in January to achieve top 4, a striker and a midfielder. Because did you hear as you were saying? It looks like Ainsley Maitland-Niles is gonna go to Roma.
Yeah.
That's breaking news from the Marzio, and
really?
that could be Yeah. And look at him. He's already saying
I
it
don't
could
trust
happen.
It's no
Yeah,
goal
but he
as
was-
well. It's no
He's
goal from
usually
Spain.
very,
Probably the best right back
very
in the league
credible
who's
with
changed.
Italian news. He's
We'll
very,
talk
very
about that.
credible with Italian news. So I'm not saying it will happen, but it is very credible from him if it's Italian news. So if Maitland-Niles were to leave, we definitely need a midfielder, 100%, because and then Party are leaving, and we'd be left with Lokonga, and that's it basically. We'd be left with Lokonga, and that's about. So we definitely need a midfielder in January
Let
if
me
he leaves.
just stop you there. Let me go to James, and then I'll go to Thomas. James, who are you saying?
First of all, Steve Gerrard, he's giving it all the large. He shoved it up Chelsea's arse. Steve Gerrard. Love it. Love it. I love it. I love seeing Chelsea lose. It just makes it all the sweeter hearing their cocky fans chatting all season.
Game's not done, bro. Don't get ahead of yourself. Anyways,
It's a start. Gerrard's watching from home and he doesn't even need to be on the touchline to beat Chelsea at the moment. But no, I ain't got a game till tomorrow. So we've got Sky Sports game tomorrow against Sunderland. So I got to chillax today, watch a Premier League game for a bit. And I chose this one. I chose Man City Leicester, yeah, fair enough, but I chose correctly today. Arsenal were world class. Yes, they were facing bottom of the league, but Arsenal, currently the top 4 are Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. I swear to God, that is my top 4 for the end of the season. That is the top 4 for the end of the season. Tottenham, Leicester, West Ham, done, dusted. That's the top 4 this season. There we go. Bukayo Saka, arguably the best English young talent in this Premier League, bar none. Martin Ødegaard has proved me wrong. He's proved other people wrong. His ability on the ball and off the ball, his work. What I saw correctly from Ødegaard today was his work rate. I think his work rate off the ball, particularly getting in the right areas, making things happen, astonishing. ESR, forget DCL, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. It's ECR, Emile Smith Rowe, one of the best young English cams in this league. Ramsdale, did he barely have to do anything today?
No,
And
nothing.
I really felt like, at first I was like, Tomiyasu could be a big miss, but then I saw the opponents. Maybe not. But overall, from a Norwich point of view, I think they're already down. I think them and probably Newcastle are already down.
Up the numbers.
Yeah, they're there to make up the numbers. And I feel sad for Norwich fans because they don't want to feel like they want to make up the numbers. Norwich fans feel like they want to try and progress in the Premier League, but it's just not their time at the moment. Same with Newcastle, despite the new ownership and the other people in the relegation zone. But from an Arsenal point of view, they are seriously knocking on Chelsea's door. And if Tuchel does not get his act together in his mind, it's going to be madness. It's going to be an utter madness. But great performance from Arsenal today. And, I really enjoyed, watching them. And then I'll go back to normality and we'll get battered 5-0 by Sunderland in front of Sky Sports tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, James. Have a good one. Aslan, talk to me. How you feeling? We put 5 past them.
It's good, man.
Come on, what are you saying, Aslan? You telling people
what's
hold
good,
that.
everyone? What's good, my fellow Gooners? First of all, I hope everyone that was celebrating, you had a happy Christmas. And for everyone that didn't, happy holidays. I hope everyone's having a very good Boxing Day because, as far as I'm concerned, Delia Smith, where's your, let's be having you mob? Hold that. High five, Norwich City. Hold that. 5-hit combo KO. Hold that. Yeah. Our star boys. Booyaka, booyaka. Bukayo Saka. Booyaka, booyaka. Bukayo Saka. Yeah. Lovely brace. Lovely. Yeah. Bro,
Chelsea
look.
scored. Jorginho penalty.
Okay.
Don't worry. Villa's still got plenty of time. But yeah, bro, look, what can I say, man? 5-0, clean sheet, maximum points, great performance away from home. Like in the spaces earlier, I was very confident. I was saying I won a 5-0. I'm not gonna lie, my minimum expectation was 3-0, but I was saying, 5-hit is pending, and look, it came true. And like, forget me getting the prediction right. I'm just happy for the team as a whole and the manager. Look, everyone knows I've criticized the manager heavily, from the back end of last season, throughout the summer, throughout the start of this season. But obviously the games where he's got it right, he's got the team selection right, got them playing the way the game plan was executed. When credit was due, I've praised him, and today once again I've got to praise all the players that started, the manager, his coaching staff, the subs that he made, and yeah, just everyone that contributed to today's performance. It was, everyone deserves a pat on the back, and a well-deserved victory. And yeah, look, our away support, man, as well. Like, big ups to them, because to travel away on Boxing Day ain't easy.
Shout out to Musti.
Oh, what Musti went? Yeah, big up Musti. But yeah, so big up to our away support, one of the best in the league, or arguably the best, in my opinion. But yeah, look, with the goals, bro. Saka, that first goal to get onto the score sheet, 1-0. Great bit of play by the team, and from Ødegaard. And look, how can I forget about Ødegaard? Look, everyone knows I was a big criticizer of Ødegaard. And look, I'll hold my hands up, and I'm eating my words, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm happily, I'm happy to be proven
Phantom
wrong.
showing his face reveal.
Big up Phantom. Big up Phantom.
Phantom,
yeah,
what's up? Yo, Phantom.
You're seeing the full lockdown trim today, mate. What's going on, guys? You all right?
Yo, you threw Aslan off. Aslan, continue.
So
Sorry,
look, I was just saying, look, with Ødegaard, bro, look, he's getting into his stride, he's finding his rhythm, and the form that he's built over the last, 4 or 5 games. He's doing really well. I like this is the type of attacking midfielder that I want to see of Ødegaard. And yeah, look, fair play to him. It's I think it's safe to say he's the Prince of Norway. And if he carries on this form to the end of the season, and we secure that top 4 spot, he's on the verge of dethroning the king. Yeah, King of Norway soon to come. So yeah, look, I'm happy to eat my words. And the way he's connecting, with all the other players, who play in the attacking role with our star boys and Laka. He's doing really well. So all praise to him. I'll give him his flowers. Let's hope it continues. And yeah, the 2 goals by Saka. He took them really well, really great finishes. My guy KT, my captain, Roadman KT, Braveheart KT. What a finish! And who else? Smith Rowe, another tidy finish by him. And Laka, I'm happy for him to get one, from the penalty spot. I mean, to be honest with you, he should have buried that header in the first half. Again, that was another bit of silky play by Saka, and beautifully crossed it, precision cross. But unfortunately, for some reason, Laka just couldn't jump high enough or get it on target. Maybe the Christmas dinner was still weighing him down from yesterday, so it hasn't probably digested. But yeah, look, overall 5-0, like I said, clean sheet, maximum 3 points. Well done, the lads, and we're looking good in fourth. Yes, obviously a couple of teams behind us or below us have got some games in hand, but again, where we are, the pressure is on them to produce with their games in hand. So yeah, we're doing really well. Let's just hope that we now go into in a couple of days with our final game in the calendar year against Wolves. Let's finish the year off with another victory, and then head into the new year and get our revenge against Man City at home. So yeah, I'll just leave it on that, and big up to everyone.
Okay. Just before. Oh, where do you go? Okay, go ahead, Phantom. Say your piece, bro.
Yeah, but can everyone hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Everyone.
It's so weird seeing your face because I don't know what
Oh
you
my
look
God.
like now.
Yeah,
welcome,
Phantom,
bro.
the Pepe agenda is coming in now.
Go
Don't
ahead,
worry.
Phantom.
Exactly.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Talk-
No, guys. Literally, good to see you lot, man. Do you know what? Yeah. If you guys remember, a year to today was the day we beat Chelsea, and this whole run started from Arteta, as in the Smith Rowes, the Sakas, the Martinellis coming back in. This is the day 1 year ago where perhaps things changed for Arteta and Arsenal. And here we are today, beating Norwich 5-0 in the top four. I'll say temporarily for now, but we're there. And I made a rant, on this channel that I'm using right now. I made a rant about Arsenal after that Everton game before Chelsea. Yeah. And I was talking about all the problems in this team. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying watching Arsenal again. I'm actually literally looking forward to watching Arsenal games, and I haven't had that since before the latter years of Wenger. Like, I go into every match with a slight bit of dread in the back of my mind. Oh, what we're gonna see, even especially against teams that we're supposed to beat. I get an even bigger dread, like, oh, how are we gonna this up? And then I don't know. But that, hopefully that's disappearing. Yeah, I'm longing for the day where that disappears, and hopefully it's now. Ødegaard, I have to say, there's a big statement that I want to make, but I'm not sure I want to make it yet about Ødegaard.
Are you saying the next Ozil?
The statement's bigger than that.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'll say it. Fuck it. Ødegaard can have a bigger legacy than Ozil at Arsenal. Yeah, he can easily, and I mean that easily. He genuinely can. Like, he's 22 years old. He's got plenty of time with us, hopefully, unless we sell him off to another club. If he's running our midfield now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not even Thomas Partey or Xhaka anymore. Ødegaard is running the midfield, and he can do this for years to come if he fancies it. Like, I'm being serious.
Yeah, 1 second. The comment section is roasting you. Now I know why he always backs Pepe. He looks exactly like him.
Look like Pepe, yeah. Yes, Izzy, what's going on?
Anyways, continue. Don't get thrown off.
Lad, I won't get thrown off. You can't say anything against me now. Like Pepe is like, you know what? Yeah.
Congratulations, you got Pepe in your street.
Pepe is here. Pepe is here. Yo, Nicholas, man, what was your game today, man?
It
Not
is.
good enough.
Yeah,
Today was not good
Phantom,
enough, man.
Just before you finish off, let me just go to Thomas, and then we'll go into player ratings, okay? Because we're gonna talk about Ødegaard and all these players. I'm trying to do this video quickly today because I gotta go somewhere. But Thomas, you there?
Yeah, I'm there, man.
Give us your say, bro. Every time I tried to go to you, you kept cutting out.
Sorry, something wrong with it, man. Sorry about that, man.
No worries. Continue.
But
What were you gonna say?
Good win. It's a good win, but let's be real. Norwich are whack, bro. They are worst team in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from our performance.
Perform well. Yeah, we're performing well, but Norwich are the worst team in the league. But I'm happy with the 3 points. It's good, but they're not a good side. But it's good to get the win. You know, I'm proud of my players. I'm proud of the players. They show fight. They show hunger. This is what I like to see in my team. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? I like to see fight and hunger. We showed it against a whack Norwich team. Yeah, we're fourth in the league, doing good, but I just don't want to get like ahead of myself. I want to keep it cool, innit? Like because obviously we got Wolves at home on Tuesday, and Wolves are a better team than Norwich as well. That's gonna be a tough game. I'll take a 1-0 win over Wolves, but yeah, we played well today against a whack Norwich team, but it's good, and yes, I'm proud of the team. Fair play to Arteta. I still don't trust this manager, but fair play to him. I still don't trust him, but fair play to him. Yeah, I'm giving him credit, even though I still want him sacked, but he's still not the guy for me. But I'm going to give him credit. But I'm proud of the team. But Norwich they're just awful. They're going straight back down, awful. And Wolves at home, that's going to be a tough test because obviously Wolves are a good side, and I think it'll be like a 1-0 to us or 2-1. Then we got Man City at home on New Year's Day. Hopefully we can get at least a point. I don't think we'll win. This is Man City. But saying to get revenge on them, like nah, this is Man City, bro. Come on, Man City, bro. Even if we lose to Man City, it's not the end of the world. It's Man City. Then we have the North London derby, which is going to be a good game as well. So, yeah, I don't want to get too carried away. I don't think we're going to fight. But saying to fight for third place, that's a bit too early. Let's just chill. Fight third place. Yeah, we're 3 points behind Chelsea, but saying we should get third, like, come on, it's too early, man. Let's just relax. It's too early. But yeah, we played well today against a woeful Norwich team. But yeah, I'm happy with the victory. Like, it's good to be in the top 4. Like, it's good to be in the top 4. But let's just see how it goes to the rest because it's still early days for me, man.
Okay, guys. Breaking news. Sahal was right. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is in advanced talks with Arsenal to going on loan, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano and Di Matteo. Ainsley Maitland-Niles will be going on loan to Roma in January. So Ainsley Maitland-Niles confirmed.
Ainsley, we need him though, man.
No. He barely plays, bro. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but let's get straight into it. Forget about the game for a second.
Bro,
Park the game for a second. One second, guys. 1 second. Park the game for a second. Let's talk about this.
Dropped him again. Why? Come on, man.
What are you talking about? I don't give a shit what type of player he is. If he's not playing for us, he needs to go.
But come on, this manager.
What's with this Ainsley Maitland-Niles obsession?
No, we need him. We need him.
Okay.
No, you're right, but that I reckon is right.
No,
we need him.
We need him, man. We need him.
The fact that he's going now tells me that something's about to happen. That's what that tells me. Like,
bro, it's been known the bridge has been burned between the club and him, man. The bridge has been burned basically. They're just trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, but regardless of whether we're trying to get rid of him or not, Ainsley going out means there's a gap in midfield because Thomas.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
So someone has to come in.
Who's playing music? Chill.
Not me, no.
So how is you, man? No, it's Thomas. Thomas, you gotta go, bro. Sorry, bro. Can't get copyright strikes. But yeah, let's talk about this. You guys unmute yourselves. Bruno Express, I'll let you go first. Oh, what the hell did I do? Bruno Express, you there? Did he drop out?
Yeah, it was good, bro.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles going to Roma. Thoughts?
In a bit, bro. Like that guy, I've never been a fan of Maitland-Niles. Even in the midfield, he had a man of the match performance against Watford, and I see a lot of fans saying, "Oh, since that point he hasn't played." Blah blah blah. Yeah, but it's against Watford. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Maitland-Niles is a player who has off the pitch problems with his girlfriend. In terms of she seems to be a bit of a dick, and it seems like she is the kind of person to get in the way of his career. And to be honest, as I said, he's never found his place in the team with any of the three managers. So, you know what I mean, bin him off. Obviously, I know it's going to be a loan deal, it sounds like. But obviously, hopefully, it's a loan deal in terms of he does well, his price goes up, and then we sell him. But I agree with Phantom. I don't see us letting a midfielder like Maitland-Niles leave. In January, when Partey's leaving, if we aren't bringing someone in or we aren't doing something, whether it's bringing Aziz back off loan, whether it's implementing Patino a bit more in terms of will he get more minutes, whether it's bringing in someone on loan or on a permanent deal, I don't know. But look, it's the same thing with Aubameyang, right? Aubameyang, he's out of the squad because of Josh Kroenke. It's not, Arteta doesn't particularly want him out of the squad. It's Kroenke who sort of said like he's not allowed in the squad. So what that tells me is we're going after a striker. And what the Maitland-Niles news tells me, if it's true and he does leave, is that we'll go and get some sort of midfielder, whether it's a loan, a permanent, it don't matter. But yeah, I'm not too fussed. He doesn't play anyway. I don't know why people are acting like he's a big miss. He hasn't played since Watford, and have we missed him? No. So like, I'm not bothered, bro. Go and get Aziz back off loan. Get him in the first team a little bit here and there. Go and get someone new. Like, it don't matter to me. As long as someone comes in terms of just for numbers, then I don't really care. Like, I don't care. Like, Maitland-Niles is a player that I don't care about. He don't want to play right back. You ain't a good enough midfielder. You know what I mean? See you in a bit, mate. Like, cool. Bye.
Sahar, Aslan, Phantom, quick one or 2 points on this, and then we're gonna move back
let
to
me. I'll be quick with Ainsley. There's been problems since day one, as Guna said. He was playing right back, and then he started saying, "I don't want to play right back." As a player, that was my first red flag with Ainsley. Why did he not want to play right back? Right? You could have been Arsenal's right back for the future. All right, with Bellerin not performing, I think Bellerin was injured as well. He got injured and then he wasn't performing at the levels. And we were playing the five at the back. Maitland-Niles was playing great at right back. Then he said he doesn't want to play right back. Why didn't? And then everyone was backing him for some reason, saying, "Oh, if he wants to play midfield, play." Bro, this is the Premier League football. You are not guaranteed to play a midfield for a big Premier League team like Arsenal or United or whatever. You ain't guaranteed. There ain't no guarantees. There's loads of players that were not good enough at one area and they moved to another place. Trent was a Liverpool midfielder in academy. What did he do? He converted himself into a right back, and he's one of the best right backs in the league. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's loads.
To a striker, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's loads of players. For some reason, Maitland-Niles, I don't know who told him this or who has been telling him this nonsense, right? That he's a midfielder. He needs to get that out of his system because his career will get ruined by this. He needs to play where he can play, wherever the manager tells him to play and where he's the best at. And right now, that's right back. Unfortunately, you can have a great career at right back, but he doesn't want it. So he needs to leave the squad. I always said he needs to be out of the squad because of his because of his attitude and his problems, right? He needs to be out of squad. And this shows me we're probably going to get a midfielder. With the striker situation, I'm not sure. But I said this already. I think most likely right now with Ainsley going, with Aneni and Partey going, we literally have Lokonga, and that's about it really for the January period until these two guys come back. We need something for the short term. If that is Jack Wilshere, if that's another midfielder on loan or buying one, we desperately need a midfielder now then. That's what it means if he leaves.
Okay, no worries. Aslan, and let me just go to Phantom quickly, and then I'll go to you, Aslan. Phantom, thoughts, final thoughts on this Ainsley move? before we go back to the player rating?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed at this news, man. I wanted it to work so much with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Yes, I understand he's got issues off the pitch. That's for damn sure, right? There's in his family and in his relationships and whatnot, fair enough. But man, Ainsley Maitland-Niles we could have easily used him. There's so many situations where we can use Maitland-Niles, and this squad is very delicate. Like there's so many gaps that he could potentially plug for us. I'm so disappointed. I think he'll be a good player for Roma or wherever he goes, man. I don't necessarily agree that he's not a midfielder, man. I just feel like circumstances pushed him out to wing back, and he's done well. It genuinely, I reckon that's how it's gone with his career, and he doesn't want to stay there, which I forgive him for. It's basically we've taken 3 years out of his career. Basically plugging our gaps because of our poor planning. Like, imagine Saka had stayed at left back for the next 2 or 3 years, and he said, "No, I want to be a winger." What would we have been saying? Like, he was good at left back, produced 10 assists over there in half a season, but it's like the guy wants to play somewhere.
I believe if you're good enough, you're gonna work your way into your favorite position.
Yeah, I know, but we
look at Bale.
Bale
started off as a left winger, ended up becoming a great winger.
Yeah, that's true. But again, like, the midfield isn't. It's the engine room. Like, it's a different position. You need a different rhythm than staying out wide where you can be one-on-one. Those were easy for him when he's at his best. Maitland-Niles, one-on-one duels, he's probably the best in our squad now, apart from Tomiyasu's come in. But like, one-on-one duels, you can't run him, you can't get by him, you can't really get past him. He's probably one of the best tacklers that we've got in the team, apart from Tomiyasu now. So that ability to create duels on the pitch, I'm gonna miss that from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. In big games, he's performed for us without fail against big wingers, Mane, Hazard, whatever you want. Like, he's up to the task. So I feel like, although everyone is not going to agree with it, I feel like you deserve a chance at centre mid somewhere. At least you deserve a season, maybe 2 seasons, to play centre mid and prove yourself. And you do, despite what everybody says. He has got what it takes, in my opinion. He has. Maybe all he needs to do is improve in the efficiency of his passing, like, because he's not always accurate, but there's a player in there that can do jobs in the midfield. Like, there's such a profile in there to do that. All he just needs to do is play centre mid, learn those sort of ropes, because he hasn't had a fair opportunity to do that in his career so far. And I reckon he'll be fine, but I'm disappointed at that. But surely now, there has to be a good midfielder coming in. There has to be, because that actually scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it scares me a little bit. Maitland-Niles, having him there.
They're saying the deal, it could be a loan with an option to buy 25 mil.
25 mil? 25?
That's
what they're saying.
That sounds amazing on our part.
Yeah. If
so, loan for 6 months and then an option. So it's not an obligation, but it's an option for 25.
Bro,
so wait,
we're all taking that.
How much did they put down for Granit Xhaka in the summer?
They put 17. 17 was, I know, was it like 15? Yeah, 12, 15 mil, I think it was, wasn't it?
15.
And then you put a loan with an option to buy it for Maitland-Niles for 25. Say no more. Say no
bro,
more.
Roma are in the gutter, bro. Come on, man. It's
Mourinho. It's Mourinho.
No, that's what I'm saying. Mourinho bought Lee Grant. Like, his talent ID is gone, bro. It's been long gone.
Hey, Aslan, bring it home before we do the player rating. What are you saying?
Yeah, bro. Look, for me, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, look, he's 24 now. He's been at Arsenal, since knee high. He's come through the ranks, and look, he obviously got the opportunity to play at fullback, right back. For some reason, he just couldn't secure it. And look, he's obviously had a couple of issues off the pitch. And this season, we've kept him, and a few times he's featured in midfield. He put in some solid performances, but it's safe to say that, look, you know, he's not going to secure a midfield spot. You know, going forward, he should have stuck at playing the right back. I feel it could have worked out, but unfortunately, yeah, he's just not in Arteta's future plans. And, you know, if this means that, you know, we send him out on loan for the second half of the season, and if it works out for him, maybe he can, you know, make a permanent move. You know, I think we just now we have to realize and accept that, look, it's not going to work out at Arsenal. But, you know, at the end of the day, I wish him all the best in the future, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, he's still young and he obviously wants to play football and have minutes. Unfortunately, that's not going to be at Arsenal anytime soon. So, yeah, hopefully it works out for him in Roma for the next 6 months, and then let's go from there. Yeah, that's all I have to say, really. So, all the best to him.
There you go. Now we're gonna.
He's gonna earn a contract extension, man.
Nah, he's not.
No,
He's not getting a contract extension.
Not gonna happen.
He's gonna get
bro, look, I'll be real. For me, yeah, this suggests that we're actually actively going to go into the transfer window, into the January window, and bring in some, you know, midfield reinforcements. We have to, because we know we've got two players in that midfield that are going to be away for a month, or, you know, depending on how they do with their country to AFCON. So we definitely need reinforcements. Look, I'm hearing some whispers about potentially Jack Wilshere getting some type of contract. I don't know how true that is, you know, or if we want to take that with a pinch of salt. But if that is the case, I would only accept it if we actually make a permanent signing. Someone who's actually going to come into that starting 11 and make a difference and, you know, help out Partey in that midfield once he returns back from AFCON and, you know, continuing with the second half of the season. So, but yeah, you know, look, ultimately the club needs to back Arteta because, you know, these group of players and the manager have surprised me where we are currently, literally bang on at the halfway stage of the season. But we definitely need more transfers. Like from what we had from the summer, it can't stop there. Like this is part 2 in the trilogy, you know. So and obviously, you know, the summer is going to be the summer, but January we definitely need reinforcements, man. Whether it's midfield or up top, it has to be done. So
what we're talking about, Regina, is Ainsley Maitland-Niles has just been confirmed that he will be going on loan to Roma. And we were just touching on that quickly, but now we're going to start the player ratings. So yeah, we haven't gotten your take on the game. Guys, if you don't know who Regina is, Phantom, Aslan, Sahal, Gunner Express, meet Regina, one of my fellow North Americans, big Raptors fan also. So that's how
Regina.
we met, but big up to Regina. How you
Hi,
doing?
Regina, big up.
I feel bad for you for being a Raptors fan.
Oh, look, we can talk about that
He's
offline.
a Warriors fan from 2 years ago.
Oh, all right. But yeah, just my take on the game.
Yeah, quick take on the game, and then we're gonna start the player rating.
I mean, 5-0 away, even if it's Norwich. That wasn't like a given. Even last year, we were near relegation, if not in relegation. Now we're top 4, I think. So yeah, like we are like thriving, winning, flying, however you want to describe it. I think that was a great performance from just about everybody. Nothing really negative. I think Ben White, was a little out of position today, but we can get into that later during the player ratings. But yeah, I think everyone had a good shift, and I was excited to see Emile Smith Rowe get that stoppage time goal.
Okay, no worries. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to change it up quickly today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give each person one player. So anybody who has a preferred player right now, please name them. So you don't miss out on your preferred player. But I'm going to start off with Ramsdale, and I will do Ramsdale. And then what I'll do is the person will give a rating, and one person can rebuttal if they disagree with the rating. If everyone agrees with the rating, we just keep it as it is. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. So first person, Aaron Ramsdale, really did not have much to do at all. Did not have much to do at all. Did he face a shot? If anyone can remind me, did he face one shot? I don't remember him facing a shot this whole entire game. I felt like Aaron Ramsdale was literally just chilling the whole entire game. So based on that, I'm gonna give him a 7 because it was a clean sheet. Didn't have anything to do. Didn't put a foot wrong. Didn't really have any shots to face. But what he is he's a leader from the back. He's pushing the team forward, and the fact that he's been doing it consistently over the past weeks. I'm not just going to say, just because Norwich were terrible, I'm not going to give him a terrible rating. I'm going to give him a standard 7, clean sheet, win away from home, no question about it. Maybe you can argue that he should get a 6 because he didn't really have to face many shots, but for what he had to do, he did a good job, and he gets a 7 for me. I'm raising the level today. What are you guys saying?
Yeah, I would agree. I think there was one shot off of a corner late in the second half. That was just kind of like a little bit of a whiff shot, but yeah, like I would agree, 7.
Gunnar Express, Sahal, Azan? 7?
Yeah, for me, 7's fair, man. Let's go with 7.
Oh, where'd Gunnar Express and thing go? They cut. Okay, so yeah, 7 it is. We move on now to the next player. Oh, I don't even have the screen shared. Okay, so yeah, I gave him the 7. Arsblog gave him a 7. We move on to Ben White. Benny Blanco. Regina, since you said he was kind of sloppy today, I'm going to give him to you. What do you think his rating was?
Yeah, I think because we started out with a 4-back, and he's more of a center back, but he stepped up. I don't know. I think obviously he had that one like pretty sloppy back pass, but like pretty like average shift. I'll give him probably a 6.
6 average game.
Yeah, did what he needed to, but could have been better. I think in several moments.
Everyone think that's fair? I think Ben White showed leadership today, playing out of position and doing a decent job. But like overall, he didn't really have to do much.
Personally, the fact that we're putting Ben White at right back instead of Chambers, Cedric, that whole lot tells you all you need to know about.
No, they were out with COVID.
Oh right. Oh yeah. By the way, no, you're right. But
both
still,
of them, all 3 our right backs were out. So true. 6.
Is Tomiyasu injured?
Tomiyasu's injured going into the game.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.5. I think he did well. Did a couple of nice big switches.
Azan?
Sorry, who are we going with? Ben White.
Yeah, 6. Oh, 6 good.
Yeah, let's go with 6. Yeah.
All right, enough said. We got Dino here. Dino. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna give Rob Holding to you, Phantom. Phantom, what are you giving Rob Holding?
I'll give him a 6. Good 6. Didn't really wasn't of the levels playing out from the back, but overall did a decent job at the back. It was all right.
Standard 6.
Again.
Keep it moving.
Yep, 6.
All right, standard 6. Gabriel, Aslan, same thing. Standard 6.
No, I mean, I would say 7, but like for me, I think Tierney was the best out of the defensive line, so 6.5. But like Gabriel had a good game today. Like I was really impressed with him.
6.5. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody else disagrees or agrees, it's up to you. But
I don't mind giving him a 6.5. I think he's pretty much the same as everybody else. We just give him an extra 6.5.
Bro, he's solid, bro. Like if we don't have him as a centre back in that starting 11, we've got major problems.
Yeah,
like he's our rock in that defensive line. So, but today, he wasn't the standout player in that defensive line, but he had a good game.
No worries. The next guy, we're just gonna have to take a moment to appreciate his goal and just talk about Kieran Tierney. So Kieran Tierney, guys, what do you think about Kieran Tierney? What do you think about the pass from Ødegaard for the goal? Overall, just Kieran Tierney, what a player he is. Like, I love this guy. And when he did that celebration right away, I'm like, I need that picture. I need that picture. But yeah, what do you guys think about Kieran Tierney? Everyone gets a chance to speak on Kieran Tierney. Let's go. I'm going to start with Aslan. Aslan, quick couple words. What do you think about Kieran Tierney's performance today?
Oh, bro, like for me, he's rock solid, man. He's got the minerals, you know, proper Highlander, you know what I mean? Lethal, and what a lovely finish from his beautiful left peg, bro. Like, for me, like, you know, he's a starter. Yes, look, Tavares has come in and shown he's got a bit about him, but he's still young. Do you know what I mean? He's, what, 4 or 5 years, Tierney's younger. So, look, there's plenty of time for him to get more minutes or plenty more opportunities in the near future. But for now, if Tierney is fit and available for selection, he is the first person for me on that team sheet, bro. And, you know, if like this Auba situation materializes or comes true in Jan, like he's got to be minimum vice captain. But then from next summer onwards, for me, he's got to be our future captain because he has everything, man. So yeah, like for me,
Rating?
It's 7.5 performance.
Okay. Phantom, I think 7.5 is a fair, but Aslan, I might go a little bit more generous. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him an 8. I'm not disagreeing with you for the sake of disagreeing with you. I just think, you know what, Kieran Tierney was one of the man of match candidates. I'll put him up there, but 7.5 is fair. I agree with you there.
No, but if anyone wants to go with 8, I'm fine with 8, bro. Like I'm just saving the higher ones for the players
the big boys
that are attack minded, you know. So
yeah. Go ahead, Phantom. What are you saying?
I was gonna say 7.58 anyway. So you guys have got it spot on. That picture that you've got over there is cold, man. I need a bigger picture of that. Where
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
So I can put that in my wallpaper. Like, wow, that's what I'm talking about. Kid Tierney, yeah. This guy, we forget how important this guy can be when he's fully fit, and how important the Tavares signing was, so we could manage Tierney. Like that is huge for us. And Tierney, as soon as that ball went through from Ødegaard, I don't know why, but I knew it was it. I just knew. You know how Kieran Tierney runs, yeah. I always take the mick of Kieran Tierney. Say he runs like Jim Carrey. I don't know why. He just got that. He just the way he runs, his body's all over the place when he's running, but it's controlled and it's in a straight line. I don't know how he's so fast when he's running like that, but Kieran Tierney, man, I love this guy. Like he fills me with that life, man. I look at him, and you know the old Arsenal badge, the old embroidered logo. Like I can see that on Tierney. He's the only player that gives me that vibe where like you can wear that crest like the way you're going. So Tierney, 7.58. I just love this guy. One of the best left backs in the league. Him and Martinelli together on one side, devil, perfect, man. 7.58.
Regina, do you want to touch on this quickly so we can move on?
Yeah, I mean, I would disagree. I would give him like 8.5 minimum. I think that he, you know, not just had like a rock solid defensive performance, but like obviously he scored that goal, and you know it's not every day that we see a defender score a goal, even if it is a fullback like him. So I mean, I'm a big fan of him. I would agree, future captain. But also Tavares is 2.5 years younger than Tierney. So it's pretty close. So, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm a huge fan of Kieran. I think that, yeah, definitely one of the best defenders in the league. I'm a big fan.
Since there's been a mixture, we'll just give it an 8 and say that's fair because you went 8.5, I went 8, Phantom went 8.5, and Azza went 7.5. So we're all on middle ground is 8. We keep it moving. Can I do this one quickly? I just think Granit Xhaka, standard 6, Thomas Partey 7. That's what I'm thinking, guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm cool with that, man. That's fine.
They played like the adults.
But
I think
this was one of Partey's
best performances. Yes.
Best
Yes.
performance this season so far. Yeah.
But we know why. We know why Thomas Partey had such a good performance. Thomas Partey was going up against Norwich's midfield that had absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
Billy Gilmore needed
Billy
help.
Gilmore,
They
yeah.
couldn't find him. Poor guy was all by himself. But yeah, let's keep it moving. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't want to spend too much time on the midfield. I felt like they were not needed as much this game. We bypassed the midfield by just passing 1-2 balls, and at times it looked like Arsenal from old, the way we were playing one touches out of their midfield. But yeah, big up to Thomas Partey. I give him a 7. Granit Xhaka, I give him a 6. I know that might be harsh, but I felt like he was that yellow card that he got was bullshit.
Yeah, Xhaka's, yeah.
How the hell did he get a yellow card? Honestly, I should have given him a 6.
It's what the announcer said. When in doubt, book Xhaka. That's how English.
Yeah,
you know.
I literally had the same commentary.
Oh, really? They're assholes. Absolutely
If in
assholes.
doubt, book Granit Xhaka. Literally, they said that.
What a waste, man. Anyways, Martin Ødegaard. I'm gonna go to you, Phantom. Martin Ødegaard, you have a bold statement to talk about him. What was it?
Nah, this guy could have a bigger legacy at Arsenal than Mesut Ozil if he fancies it. I've said it now. He can't.
Wow, Phantom, that's a bold statement, bro.
In my opinion,
Hey,
Mesut
bold,
Ozil's
but-
legacy, all you have
but-
to do to surpass it is to
No,
win
fair
a
play
major-
to you, bro. You're saying it with chess. I
All
respect
you have
it.
to do is win a
Respect it,
major
bro.
league title. If you win a
I
league,
don't
Champions
usually
League,
make
or Europa
statements
League,
like that, but I'm telling you, this kid, if we get better, he'll get better. And he strikes me as, if you look exactly 1 year ago today, I made a video ranting about the whole team, and Ozil was included in there. But Ødegaard seems more like an Arsenal player to me. He can score goals, he can assist as well, he can play ball, and he's selfless off and on the ball, on and off the ball, selfless. So I'm like, that is an Arsenal. That's the hallmarks of an Arsenal player. Fabregas had that, Nasri had that, Rosicky had that. So Ødegaard today, first of all, I'll give him an 8.5, man. Right now, he's running our midfield. That's the best way I can put it. He's running the midfield. It's not Thomas Partey or Granit Xhaka, it's Ødegaard. That's the way I'll put it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Virginia?
Oh, sorry. Well, I was gonna say I actually compared him to like Ozil today. I think that he has like a very similar like style of playing. I think that his ability to like his vision, his ability to just pick out like passes that I am like, where did that come from? Was like, it's literally Ozil-esque to me. I just want him to be a little bit more aggressive when he has the chance to score, which he didn't today. I'm really thinking of a couple of games ago, but yeah, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, 8.5 easy.
I think man of the match. I think the best player on the pitch. I think
Yeah.
the 2 goals the opening 2 goals, he had a big part to play in both of them, and I think he's a 9. Even though he didn't score, he got 2 assists. I think he was an absolute 9, and he dominated that midfield. Absolutely was integral to everything we did. I don't know about you guys, but I'm willing to give him an 8, but 9 is fair also. I'm going to give Aslan Bukayo Saka afterwards. But yeah, Aslan, what do you, quick rating on Ødegaard? You okay with 8?
Yeah, I mean, 8.5, whichever one is fair, bro. I mean, look, for me, I'll keep it short and sweet. Literally every ball, he played forward. I hardly saw him play any sideways passes. He was central, which I want to see him do. I don't want to see him drift out to the right, or like he was doing everything that I want to see him do. And look, I don't care about all this talk about it was Norwich, 20th place Norwich. Look, at the end of the day, you played a team that is ahead of you. So and today was a very solid performance. And what did he have? 2 or 3 assists?
2
to his name today.
2.
Okay, so again, well played, well deserved. Deserves a pat on the back, and 8 for me is fine, bro. I mean, if anyone
moving on to Aslan's favorite line. Go ahead, Aslan, take it away.
Booyaka, Bukayo Saka. Booyaka, Bukayo Saka. Listen, look, it's fair to say he's a part of our fan base's
Phantom's getting excited.
star boys, yeah? look, for me, Martinelli's my star boy. Saka's a close second, yeah. And obviously, Smith Rowe. But look, Saka today, I'm very happy for the lad. Look, he got a brace today. Both finishes were lovely, tucked them in neatly into the back of the net. Really good finishes. And yeah, to all the Oppo fans were saying, "Oh, where's Saka's goals? He hardly scores goals." Yeah, cry now. Yeah,
He can't finish. Look at where he
cry
finished
now.
from.
Yeah, your salty tears taste so sweet. Yeah. So look, I'm really happy for the lad, and for me, he deserves the man of the match, in my opinion. So I'm going to give him a 9, bro. For me,
9.
He was great today and very clinical. So yeah, fair play to him. 9, man of the match.
Big up, Blaze, saying Azan, you're funny. Big up Ali in the house. Guys, let me know who your man of the match is. My guy Dizzy saying Partey, Ødegaard, and Saka. Phantom, he finished from this angle. Bukayo Saka, what are you giving him? You agree with the 9?
Yeah, that finish looks familiar to a certain Ivorian. It's got that sort of finish he's been learning. That's
Pepe.
what I'm saying. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
No, but with this goal as well, he nutmegged the guy as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he That's not just that.
Yeah,
angle,
Brandon Williams.
Go ahead, Regina. You're gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, I'll just I think what Aslan said. It not just at that angle, but through the legs of the defender as well from that distance. It's an incredible goal. But yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, it's tied man of the match between Saka and Ødegaard. 9 easy for him. Because he's also the second youngest, the second youngest Arsenal player to score 10 goals in the Premier League by I don't know, 100 days or something. So it is, I think we forget how young he is sometimes. We have a very young squad, but he's definitely one of the younger guys. And for him to score like that twice, away from home, all everything, it was a great match.
You know what this is? This is a picture of the 3 men of the match candidates chasing each other. or at least Dizzy's 3 man of the match candidates chasing each other. He said Partey, Ødegaard, and Saka. They're all chasing each other. Dizzy, I gotta send you this picture. What?
I have to say, about Saka, yeah. This kid, how long's he been in the team?
We're giving him a 9 though, by the way, right?
Yeah.
How long's he been in the team for? About what? Two
1
and a half
second, Phantom. 9 is confirmed. Aslan, 9.
Yeah, so 9 from me, bro.
Okay. 3 people said 9, so it's fine.
8.5, 9.
Oh, you're a jerk. Anyways, continue.
No, I was gonna say Saka's been in the team for about 2.5 years now. This kid is literally adding finishing away from completing the game, bro. We've got a world-class player in our hands. If he starts scoring goals, I'm literally running out of superlatives to fucking describe this kid. We've run out, all of us. Look at what we've been watching unfold between our very eyes. This guy's played left back, center mid, left mid. You've just been seeing this guy progress it feels normal. This guy is a proper player. Bukayo Saka just come out of our academy and saved us 100 mil. We buy these players for 100 mil nowadays. Yeah. You come in and saved us. Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Saka, that's 250 mil right there. Unbelievable. But yeah, 9.
Bukayo Saka right now is worth 120 mil. Emile Smith Rowe right now is worth 85 mil on market value.
Yeah, I mean, I think Emile Smith Rowe has a little bit of growing to do, so that seems fair. But he that kid is special.
Do you know what Saka's reminding me of? This is another big statement. He is literally like our Eden Hazard. Think about the way he plays, the way he attracts people. No, I'm not talking about the level. Calm down.
No, I like that though. I like that mentality.
I'm saying in terms what Eden Hazard used to do for Chelsea, Saka's doing that for us basically. he's alone on that side. He is the one drawing players in. He's the one being our talisman. Kind of like, not like a Sanchez, but like he's calm, he's serene, he's in the game. He's running our play from that right hand side, reminding me of Hazard. Like, if he gets finishing in a locker, like like literally what's he missing? But anyway, let me leave that there.
No, I like that.
Nice.
I like that. I'm gonna clip that up, post it on the internet. I think people might have something to say about that. But yo, I agree. I think he has the ability and the capability to carry a team similar to Eden Hazard. But will he get to that level? We have to wait and see. At this point, I don't think he's there yet. But hopefully he can. And if he keeps it up, right now, I'm seeing 4 people on him at times during the game, and they still can't stop him. It's pretty impressive. Martinelli, I'm just gonna give him a standard 7. I think he was good. I think he kept fighting. That goal that he scored, if he was onside, that was an amazing finish. I can't believe he dinked it like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's very cheeky. But I'm gonna give him a 7, and we keep it moving from that rating. What do you guys think? Go straight on to Lacazette because we have to talk about the penalties. We've been missing penalties lately, and he finally bagged one. What do you, Martinelli though? 7's good.
Yeah,
that's fair, man. That's fair.
7. They gave him an 8. Wow.
7.5.
I've said 7.5, but yeah,
I think he's one of the
7.5.
man of the match candidates after Kieran Tierney. So he's like the 5th
Bro,
on the list.
5th.
Bro,
Yeah.
he was giving Max Aaron's problems, man.
Max Aaron's overrated, anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, no, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. You go ahead. I had a second point.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, obviously, with that goal that was ruled offside, look, I don't want to come across harsh, but it was a little bit lazy from him. Like, he should have read the line a lot better because he had his back to goal. So yeah, it was a bit lazy from him with his positioning to stay on side. But yeah, look, apart from that, like he had a good game, and yeah, he was unlucky not to obviously get a goal or add to the score sheet. But look, since he has come in, he's been performing. So I've got no doubt that he will start against Wolves as well. So yeah, man, 7 for me is fair. But if you guys want to do 7.5, that's fine as well.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd give him 7.
just to let you guys know, I'm gonna let Phantom rate Pepe, I'm gonna let Regina rate Emile Smith Rowe, and I'm gonna give Lacazette to Aslan. But if you guys want to touch on Lacazette's penalty and the fact that we've been missing penalties, everyone's happy with Lacazette taking penalties from now on.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm happy with him. We do not miss Aubameyang. He's a good leader. I think Lacazette is an absolute baller. I'm going to give Aslan the rest of this to take. But before I do that, Regina and Phantom, if you guys can give us your quick ratings. I'm giving Lacazette, a.k.a. the only striker who plays as a DM when out of possession. I'm going to give him a 7. What are we saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think 7's fair. And look, I've been saying for the longest, bro, like when Laka starts, I feel that the Halen boys or the youngsters that are, featuring in the starting 11, he gets the best out of them. Out of Auba and Laka, does much better. He works harder, which is a standard in what we should expect from our players. But look, his work rate is superior to Auba, especially this season. And look, I'm happy for him that he added to the score sheet with a penalty. Obviously, he should have done better with that opportunity in the first half with the header. But yeah, well taken penalty. Sent the keeper the wrong way as well. Yeah, 7's fair. Let's go with 7.
7's fair. Keeping it moving from the 7. El Neni, I'm just going to give him a standard 5.
Oh, wait. I'm not going to lie. I have to say a couple of words. of Lucky, I think Slightly had a fantastic game. Sorry, Edgar. I think Slightly had a fantastic game. Like the shape that he gives the team when he's playing. Teams can't mark him at the moment. He won the penalty. I saw him rolling out of like 4 or 5 times out of little tight spaces and stuff. Lacazette, he's good, man. Referees respect him. He's a little shit house for us, and referees ain't picked it up yet like they have with Xhaka. I like Laka, you know. He's important for us, and he slotted away that penalty lovely as well. I think he's 7.5 to 8, in my opinion.
Okay. Regina, do you agree? A little bit
Yeah,
higher
I
than
was
7?
gonna say maybe like, I know you can't give this rating, but like 7.75. I think what you said, he's like the only striker we have who goes back like deep into the midfield, and I think that's a really important point. I think he is like a big like inspiration to our young guys. Like a good leader. I think he had a good game today. I think it's probably one of his better games in the last, probably his best game in like the last 10, unless I'm forgetting something. But like, I mean, I'm okay with an 8 or 7.5. I'm cool with.
Okay, we'll give him a 7.5. Moving on to Phantom's guy before we go to ESR. Phantom, what are you giving your guy? I think he came on, did fine, didn't really have much time to do anything. So 5 or 6. What are you saying?
The lad's absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect. No, I'm joking. Nah, man, he just had a 6.5 game. I'm not gonna lie. Came on
6.5.
6.56 minimum, like 6. He gave sloppy passes. He gave two sloppy passes away. I know all the Pepe people at home when they're sitting at home going like, but really and truly 6.5. Goals attract themselves to this man. He took the shot.
Yeah, indirect assist, Phantom. Indirect assist, bro.
Quick one.
I'm counting it. I don't care.
I had to get one in, like shameless. This is shameless as shameless can be, but I don't care. 6.5. He got the shot.
Well, I gotta give him the 6.5. Oh my god, this guy said 6.5. What a guy.
Yeah, okay. Probably 5.
Realistically, guys, I don't think Aslan or Regina has anything to say in regards to Pepe. Let's go to ESR because ESR is the main man we got to talk about. Okay, so yeah, they gave him a 7. They gave him a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
he did grab himself an assist for the Emile Smith Rowe. It counted as an assist actually, but yeah. Just before we go into Smith Rowe, I'm just gonna pull this up. What is it? Okay. Big up Melina in the house. Thanks for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. Saying big up everyone on the panel. Big up Arsenal. We need Villa to come back into this game and make Chelsea drop points. Great stream. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it for the super chat.
Big up Miss Melina.
Big up Miss Melina. That's day one right there. Let me give you guys some stats. Jack Wilshere in his career at Arsenal, his whole entire career at Arsenal had 14 goals. Emile Smith Rowe in his career at Arsenal has 16 goals. Last 2 years, Arsenal's midfield combined for 8 goals. Emile Smith Rowe this season alone already has 8 goals. Last midfielder to score 8+ goals was Aaron Ramsey. Today is Aaron Ramsey's birthday. A happy 31st birthday to Aaron Ramsey. And finally, Emile Smith Rowe is the first Arsenal midfielder to score 8 goals in the calendar year since what season?
Since Aaron Ramsey in 2017,
Unai Emery's first season.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's been what? Officially, it's been now what? 4 years? 4 years since a midfielder has scored that many goals. You got to give it up to him. This guy is amazing. And he has the most goals from a midfielder. Did Mason Mount score today?
Bro, so what? He's our top scorer this season so far on 8.
He has the most goals from any midfielder in the Premier League.
No, but like in the Prem as well, he's our top scorer then, right?
He is 5th in all in scoring in the Premier League.
But for us,
no, for everyone.
For Arsenal, bro. For Arsenal,
he's number 1.
Okay.
For Arsenal, he's number 1. But in the Premier League, he's 5th of all scorers in the league.
Nice.
Has the most goals out of any midfielder in the league. What a baller.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start with you, Regina, since it's your take.
Yeah, like honestly, So it was actually really funny. I was telling someone, like, kind of explaining like Arsenal, like the very basics today, and I was like, he didn't start and he came on late, but whatever. He hasn't, like, this was literally like last couple seconds before his goal, and I was like, hey, yeah, typically he's really good. He does this X, Y, Z, top scorer, all that. And I was like, yeah, he hasn't really made an impact today. And then I look at the screen and I just see him take the shot, and I was like, oh, well, I guess he's just scored, so he has made a big impact today. And I think that that's just kind of who he is. I don't want to say I don't mean to say he just like disappears. I think that he very much shows up, but he just kind of, I think that his talent just is like a big flash on the field, and he never. I haven't, like, this year I haven't really seen him put a foot wrong. I think that he typically, just shows up and excels on the field. And I would give him an 8 just because he came on for such a short period of time and got that like last minute goal. I think maybe you could say Norwich had turned off a little bit by that point, 4 goals down, last couple seconds of the match. But I think that he is I think he was a great talent today. I was a big fan of his performance, and obviously that goal was nice as well.
Okay, Phantom?
Yeah, actually agree with what you just said. Smith Rowe, it's a fantastic habit of coming off the bench. He's come off, how many matches it been? Three in a row now off the bench and scored. I don't know why, but against Leeds, I knew he was going to score when he came on. And today, I knew he was going to score, and he did. I don't know why, but I just did. And that, how can our top scorer be on the bench? Like, this team, one thing I have to respect Arteta for, he keeps evolving this team to introduce a new element at a time when teams are probably going to start to figure us out. We'll bring something new in. Hopefully Pepe is the next thing. Like hopefully, but yeah, I'll give it to Smith Rowe. Like, this season, he's kind of started like this in the academy as well. Showed himself to be a good player. Then he started getting end product. Then he came to the first team, showed himself to be a good player, and then started getting end product. So hopefully, like, this is what he can become. We've got the luxury of having Pepe and Smith Rowe coming off the bench, and hopefully a motivated Nketiah as well, right? Because I'll never forget that Baku final, when we took off Ozil. We took off Ozil and Torreira and brought on Joe Willock and Iwobi, and Chelsea brought on Willian and Pedro, and I just knew the game was over from there. But now we can bring on Smith Rowe and Pepe in game states, and that is much better than anything that we've had in the last couple of years. So that's very, very encouraging. I love what I'm seeing from Smith Rowe. You're muted, girl. Sorry.
I think you're muted, bro.
Aslan, go ahead.
Yeah, look, for me, ESR came on, contributed, added to the score sheet as well. To be our top scorer halfway into the season at 21. Wow, what a talent, man. Big up Smith Rowe. Like, signed a contract, long-term contract, got the 10. And look, I criticized the club heavily, bro, on the club awarding Saka and Smith Rowe are legendary numbers. But, fair play to the lads. Like, they're carrying those numbers and all this pressure and weight on their shoulders like it's nothing. And yeah, look, he came on as a sub, made an impact. And look, if we go into the next game and say like Martinelli doesn't add to the score sheet and then he comes on as a sub again and scores, I think he deserves a start against City then. This is the way it should be, healthy competition. And if one player is not performing to what we want or expect and not adding to the score sheet, and the substitute comes and does the business and adds to the score sheet, then, they deserve the nod ahead over the player that's not scoring. So, like, bro, I'm just happy with what I'm seeing, man. Like, fair play to obviously Smith Rowe first, and the manager and his coaching staff. Because like, I'm speaking for myself here. I just thought he wasn't able to get the best out of the attacking players. But yeah, in the last handful of games now, I'm eating my words, and I'm happy to be proven wrong. So yeah, big up to Smith Rowe. For me, look, if we gave Pepe a 6.5, he deserves a 7.5, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna give him an 8. Man came on 4 successive games scoring off the bench. I think does he have the most assists for this club?
Most assists?
Yeah.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah. Am I wrong? How many assists does he have? Okay.
When is his last?
We'll look that up. Yeah.
We'll have to look that up another time. Anyways, have yourselves a wonderful day. Why do I keep messing up your name? I'm sorry. Regina, right?
Yes.
You tell the people where they can find you if you have anything to plug.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't really have anything to plug, just an egregious Twitter account. Young Wonk, YUNGWONK. But yeah, I can be found everywhere there, actually. And I do mean everywhere. So yeah, if you want to talk about, Arsenal, any soccer, Raptors, whatever, any sports.
There you go. There you go. What about you, Phantom?
Just go to Nicolas Pepe's profile and follow his page. No, I'm joking. You can find me on Phantom AFC on Twitter, and for the Bad Sports, the channel I'm using right now is we're doing a couple of fan channel stuff soon. The last one I went outside Tottenham's home ground and I let them know I was Arsenal fans. That was when they had Luna Espirito Santo. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more of that stuff. So yeah,
you're gonna be doing fan cams.
Yeah,
that's
literally
amazing. That's amazing.
Time to get started, man.
I will say so. Bukayo Saka actually has the most assists.
Yeah, he does.
4. And just in the Premier League. Otherwise, it's Pepe with 5 across all competitions. Bit surprising there.
And but he's got 4 and 2. Pepe's got 4 and 2. No comment.
All right, but yeah,
4 goals and then four assists and a goal in 2 matches.
Are you always gonna big up Pepe?
No.
Okay.
I'll just keep it to that.
Okay, no worries. Azan.
Yo.
You there? We're gonna wrap up. So you have yourself a wonderful day. You already know where to find Azan, guys. You can find him on my EGTV Twitter account on Twitter, and you're gonna be getting your Twitter account soon, aren't you? Or is it
already... soon? I mean, I know I've been saying it for the longest. But yeah, I've been on loan at EGTV. But we may have to renegotiate with our long-term deal. But yeah, that's behind the scenes. But yeah.
Okay, no worries.
So now EGTV. Yeah, so big up everyone tuned in, and big up everyone on the panel. Yeah.
Aslan says, what?
Yeah, I saw that in the group chat as well.
Oh my!
Hi. What happened?
God, the game against Wolves is postponed.
It's done.
It's not happening.
Apparently, it's due to COVID and injuries.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, what happened? Did the staff member get it or something?
No, well, this guy Tim Spears. I'm guessing he's a journal for The Athletic. So basically, he tweeted out saying Wolves game at Arsenal set to be postponed. Combination of injuries and a number of new COVID-19 cases in the Wolves squad.
I feel bad now.
At least it's not
after such a high Now we don't get to see our team for now. Now I'm gonna know how the United fans felt for not being able to see their team play for a couple weeks.
Yeah, but we do get a prep for Man City, which is nice.
Just when I
Yeah.
was about to end the video too, now it's like, oh man, let's talk about this quickly. Tell
Oh
me, guys.
man, wait. So
This,
wait.
this
First
just
of
this
all,
just dampened my whole mood. What
I
about you
know.
guys?
No, same, man. And I was about to ask you actually. Are the boys going off for AFCON now?
Yeah. So we're not gonna get to see. We're not gonna get to see some of these guys again.
For the rest of the year. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Honestly,
at least-
I'm okay with them taking a little break. It's
Yeah,
sad for me, but you know,
Yeah.
it's
Also,
unfortunate.
it is unfortunate. That would have been a cool game to see. I think especially people were talking about like Nketiah starting possibly. That would have been nice to see. But
Aslan, how do you feel about this? Like, I'm in shock.
I mean, look.
Like,
I
I
mean,
knew it
yeah.
was
Look,
coming
for me,
eventually, but like, fuck.
yeah. I mean, look, for me, like it would have been a great way to finish the year off with a win at home. But look, I'll be real. Tonight's performance has got me in a good mood. I'm very happy with the performance, the scoreline, and the maximum 3 points. A great display away from home. And look, if anything, it just gives the lads a few extra days to recharge. Because we all know around this period in December, it's a very congested month. And yeah, like you hardly see anyone getting like 5 days or 4 days off, and on the 5th day we'll be playing. No, wait, 20. So yeah, 5 days off. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm cool with it, man. Look, just bring on, let the lads recharge and bring on City on New Year's Day. So
absolutely, and thankfully for us, we haven't got Europe or many matches, so we can reschedule it and use it as a chance. Hopefully, obviously, we're playing it now after Man City. I'd rather it that way around. I'd rather get Man City first and then deal with whatever happens later, rather than having Wolves and then having to stretch the squad. This is literally the one period in the season where we've got like a couple games back to back, and it was basically Norwich, Wolves, Man City. So they're gonna take that middle game out and give us Man City. That actually suits our squad now. We can play the same team against Man City that we played today without having to rotate much, and hopefully Tomiyasu come back. We don't have to burn someone out at right back who should have played somewhere else. So yeah, hopefully that can work in our favor. And this is probably the first match that we've had postponed in a long time, and we've done the business while we've been playing our game. So now we can just sit back in a way for the time being. I don't know what the Chelsea score is now.
Damn. Personally, I'm gutted that the Wolves game's not happening. I was so happy off the high of this game that I was thinking as a team we could go at home against Wolves and we'd absolutely slap them. But I'm worried that the home advantage is going to go away soon, and they might stop banning home fans, because this is the first Arsenal game to get postponed. Maybe if we lose our home fans, it could definitely derail our top 4 hopes, and that's what I'm the most worried about, guys. Everything else, I understand. These things we can't control. COVID we can't control. Players getting COVID we can't control. But one thing we can't control is our destiny. And if we continue to win our games, it doesn't matter what happens. We're still getting top 4. No one's catching us. Even if they got games in hand, I don't think they're catching us, because I would always take the points on the board over the games in the hand. I don't care how many games you have in your hand. Unless you have the points on the board, you're not winning. You're not getting ahead of us. But yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day. You guys already know what it is. I'm off this.